at UMass to take the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. And he challenged us to tell you just very, very briefly in a sentence or two about what we do every day in the lab. So I guess we'll just go down the line quickly. I'm Jill Zitzewitz in the biochemistry department, and I work on protein misfolding of proteins involved in ALS, specifically TDP-43, which is a protein that's involved in, that has to fold into the right shape in order to function properly. It's involved in lots of RNA binding processes, and if it folds into the wrong shape, then you have a problem. So what we're trying to do is to find small molecules that will allow it to fold into the right shape and avoid folding into the wrong shape.
I'm Daryl Bosco. I'm a professor in the neurology department. I'm a cell biologist and protein biochemist, and I'm trying to understand how ALS proteins are toxic to cells.
I'm John Landers. I'm a professor in the neurology department. I find new ALS genes.
Yes, I'm Osman Bilsel, and I'm on the faculty in the biochemistry department, and I do biophysics, and one of the proteins I study is superoxide dismutase, and we're looking at small molecule discretes as well.
All right, let's go.
Our students are ready to dunk us.
Thank our students.
You're all here.
1, 2, 3,
Every ALS patient
All right, who do you guys want to nominate next?
Nominations. Where's my
All right.
right here.
Daryl?
I nominate Greg Petsko. You're next.
How about you, Jill?
I am nominating 3 wonderful women in science, Heidi Malaby, Melanie Hauser, and my niece, Sarah Stainbrook. They're the next generation. I want you to tell people why science is important. And if there's any other ALS researchers who've been kind enough to be funded by any of these wonderful ALS foundations, I challenge you to tell your story too.
How about you, John?
I nominate Lucy Bruin from the ALS Association, Amara Shalabi, and Leonard Vandenberg, 2 great ALS genetics people.
And how about you, Osman?
And I nominate Bob Matthews, who's the chair of our department, who was supposed to be here right now but is out fishing. Tim Fournier, my brother-in-law, and my sister, who's a virologist in Wisconsin. And
Excellent.
I hope they contribute to this. All right, thank you.